Common mistakes that newbies make. Making promises you can't come through on, being dishonest, copying to a T what someone else says, arrogance and argumentative attitudes, giving up before it's your time to shine, letting people's rudeness get to you, and being non-persistent. So, I'm going to break down each and every one of these that I just talked about, because a lot of people seem to think that they can jump into this business and do whatever they want. So, from my personal experience, in the past, I think 2 years since I've been with marketing, with MCA, Avon, things like that, a lot of people make promises that they can't come through on. Like I said, if you can't guarantee me that I'll make $1,000 check in a week, don't do it. If you don't have $1,000 check to write out to me and you say I can make $1,000, don't say it, because it's not true. And that falls under the category of being dishonest, saying, oh, I make $5,000 a week with this easy method, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people think that it's a scam when you do that, so don't do it. You can say, I can help you to make X amount of dollars, or you can say, would it be nice if you could make, but don't say, I'll guarantee it, and if you're not making it, do not say that you are, because it makes you look like a liar, and it makes the business look like a scam. That's why so many people say, it's a scam, it's a scam, it's a scam. Even though there is nobody that has proved it's a scam, because there are people getting paid out there. I'm just giving you the tips that I have had to learn the hard way. Copying to a T what someone else says. My sponsor told me that I should copy everything she posts on Facebook. Now, the reason why that's a bad idea is because people notice it. There's called mutual friends. This friend says this, and then you say the exact same thing. They can tell. You all look like a bunch of robots. And that's one thing that makes it look like a scam too. It makes you look like a liar because you're copying exactly what somebody else says. Now, you can use what somebody else says, throw in your own words, and rephrase it. I do recommend that because that helps us learn. But don't copy to a T just because you got lazy. It makes you look like a liar. It makes the business look like a scam. And it makes us all look like a bunch of robots. So, don't do that. Being arrogant and argumentative, saying, well, I don't care, you can go ahead and be broke in your little apartment with your dog and cup of hot chocolate. You don't want to talk like that. People get very upset, and they do want to argue with you if you give in to them. It takes two to argue, so never give in to an argument. If somebody says, well, it's a scam, this is what I tell people. If you think I'm scamming you, why would I be posting every day? Or say, do your research. I did mine before I decided to join the company because I was also a skeptic. That's something you can say. Another thing is, people like to just do stuff to make you mad. And those are the type of people, if you're marketing online, you want to get away from them, you want to block them. And another problem I see is trying to steal somebody's leads. Now, if you have somebody on your friends list that is a member of MCA or any other business, you go on their status and you say, yes, I'm a member, you should come join with me. They will block you and they will delete you because that is stealing leads. So don't try to steal leads. I didn't mention that one in the bulletin, but I'm just going to say it. So, giving up before your time to shine. A lot of people tend to quit when they don't make their first sale in a week or two, because so many people build it up to make you think that you're going to be a billionaire in a month. Well, it's not true. It takes hard work, it takes dedication, and it takes learning. The services that you are paying for, you can still use. I've locked my keys out of my car several times, got some tickets, used my lawyer services. So, the service is still there. It's $19.95 a month. It's just worth it. Me, myself, I personally quit promoting for a while because I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted. But I learned that was me giving up before it was my time to shine. So, we don't need to do that. And letting people's rudeness get to you, people are going to talk about you, say you are a fraud, you are a scam. They're going to report you, they're going to block you, they're going to delete you. If you're out in public, people are going to say, I've heard all about it, but I've not seen anybody that's making any money, or it's not their money, it's just some big elaborate pyramid scheme. It's none of the above. If the people would do their research, they would know that. So what I suggest you tell somebody who's talking crap to say, do your research, please, and then tell me what you find. If you find anything bad, let me know and I can explain it to you. That's what you would tell somebody. Or along the lines, in your own words, you know. Like I said, you don't want to be rude and you want to respond positively. If the person's not going for it, just be like, okay, thank you for your time. That's it. Don't bother them no more. And being unpersistent. Like I said, I dropped off for a while because I was just off in my own little world. You have to be persistent. And I'm going to show you how with these great tools that I have once we go to the tools section. So be persistent. Keep passing out flyers. Keep talking to people. Keep posting if that's what you're going to do. Just stay on top of it because the rules of advertising are this. And it's proven with commercials, radio ads, things like that. People have to see what you're saying more than once, more than twice, more than 5 times before they even realize, duh, what's that? Before they get curious. You see a commercial on TV, you're like, oh my gosh, I hate commercials, so you fast forward. But you see something, and then somebody strikes up a conversation that says, oh my word, I've seen this great new, let's say it's a razor on TV, and I finally decided to go buy it. So you've seen it 1,000 times, be like, oh yeah, I remember that. I've seen it too. I think I'll go get one if you really like it. That's word of mouth, and that's repeating advertising. So you're going to see the same ads in the Red Plum. You're going to see coupons. You're going to see the same commercials on TV, billboards, because you have to see it numerous times before it affects people. People were posting about MCA all kinds of times before I even decided to research it. Then I researched it for about 2 months, and then I decided to join. That's what happened. So you have to be consistent. You keep on trying. You might not see results in your first week, your first month, your first 3 months. The rule is 90 days is a trial to figure out what you're doing, how to do it, and how to make it work for you. Trial and error, especially if you're new. I've learned tons of new stuff. I've been with MCA for I think since February. It's just about August, so I'm just now learning to use my own style, my own methods, and I'm telling people what I have learned. So this is what you have to do.